So, in this set of questions, we are going to do the questions related to the governor generals and the viceroys and their contribution in India. Whatever the contributions they have done during the time period, we will enlist them. So, the first question that follows is, who was the first governor general? So, who was the first governor general of India? So, the first governor general of India was Lord William Bentinck, and this was under the Charter Act of 1833. Okay, the answer would be here E, none of the above. So, the first Governor General of India was Lord William Bentinck, and this was under the Charter Act of 1833. Because through the Charter Act of 1833, what happened? The Governor General of Bengal became the Governor General of India. So, the first Governor General of Bengal, as we know, it was Warren Hastings. So, the Governor General of Bengal became the Governor General of India through the Charter Act of 1833. The second question is, who was the founder of empire in India? So the founder of empire in India was Lord Clive. Who among the following abolished the dual government system in Bengal? The dual government system in Bengal was abolished by Warren Hastings in the year 1772. Now, what was dual government system in Bengal? So actually there existed two power centers in Bengal. The two power centers were, one were the Diwani rights, which were at the hands of the East India Company, and second were the Nizamat powers, which were at the hands of the ruler of Bengal. So these were two power centers, and therefore it was called a system of dual government. Now, under whose leadership was the suppression of Thuggis achieved? So suppression of Thuggis was achieved under Captain Sleeman. Next question is, who is credited with the suppression of Thuggis in India? So again, it would be W.H. Sleeman. The next question is, the first railway in India. The first railway in India was laid down during the period of. So the first railway in India, this was laid down during the period of Lord Dalhousie. James Brown Ramsay Dalhousie, his full name was. And this first railway lines were laid in India. And this was from Bombay to Thane in the year 1853. The next question that we have is, which of the following social reforms were started by William Bentinck? So first is abolition of Sati Pratha. So let's see, Sati Pratha was actually abolished in the year 1829. In the year 1829 through the Regulation 17. So Regulation 17 1829 से Sati Pratha को abolish किया गया था इंडिया में. So this actually happened during the time period of Lord William Bentinck. So पहला option तो होगा. Second option is abolition of slavery. So slavery was actually abolished by bringing an act which was called the Indian Slavery Act of 1843, and this happened during the time period of Lord Ellenborough. So this would not be the answer. So second option nahi hoga. Third option is removal of the provision of disqualification of due to religious conversion. Disqualification due to religious conversion. So religious मतलब आप अगर religiously convert हो जाओगे तो आपको जो डिस्क्वालिफिकेशंस पहले होते थे, प्रोविजंस थे, वो डिस्क्वालिफिकेशंस अब उसको रिमूव कर दिया जाएगा. मतलब कुछ सर्टन बेनिफिट्स मिलेंगी आफ्टर इफ यू आर प्रमोटिंग रिलीजियस कन्वर्जन इन सच अ से, if we have to say. So this was actually brought during the time period of Lord Dalhousie, and this was brought through an act which was called Religious Disability Act of 1850. So this would also not be the answer. Suppression of, now next is suppression of gangs of Thuggis. So this happened during the time period of Lord William Bentinck under Captain Sleeman. So यहाँ पर जो आंसर होगा that would be 1 and 4. So here 1 and 4 तो कहीं है नहीं, so it would be none of the above, E answer. Now the next question is, who declared the sati practice illegal? Now sati practice को illegal किसने declare किया था? So it was under Lord William Bentinck through the Regulation 17 of 1829, as we have already discussed. Next question is, which viceroy adopted an aggressive policy towards Afghanistan? So it was Lord Lytton. Lord Lytton, he actually came up with a forward policy, and because of this forward policy, this led to the Second Anglo-Afghan War in the year 1878 to 1880. And because of it, the Second Anglo-Afghan War, because of his aggressive policy towards Afghanistan, the Second Anglo-Afghan War happened. The last question in part 1 is, Lord Lytton is not associated with which of the following? So let's see. स्टैची कमीशन जो आया था ये फेमाइन कमीशन था, और ये भी 1878 में आया था. आर्म्स एक्ट जो था ये 1878 में आया था, वर्नाकुलर प्रेस एक्ट जो था ये भी 1878 में आया था. सो दिस थ्री वेर ब्रॉट इन द ईयर 1878 अंडर द टाइम पीरियड ऑफ लॉर्ड लिटन, राइट. बट एल्बर्ट बिल जो है ये 1883 में आया था, एंड दिस वॉज ड्यूरिंग द टाइम पीरियड ऑफ लॉर्ड रिपन.